Listen, if you was like me and saw that Explorer grip for the Insta360 and really wanted one, you know what we went through, especially if you don't have an Insta360. Well, TELESIN has came through once again. They made one. Look, this is the TELESIN StreetGrip. It has all the things like the Insta360 made out of the same material and all of that. So now, if you own a DJI or a GoPro, you got something. Let's go over to the table and check it out. So what even is this? This is TELESIN's version of the Xplorer Grip. They call it the StreetGrip Kit for the DJI Action 3, 4, and 5. It fits all of those cameras. They also make one for GoPro. The purpose of this kit is to make it so you can easily hold the camera. The problem that I had, and many other people have, is that action cameras are small, but we love to use them. And it makes it difficult to shoot handheld shots with them unless you use a selfie stick or mount it to something. So in this video, what we're gonna do is see what comes in the box. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at how this thing is constructed and see how it's made, and I'll show you how to put it together. Then we'll circle back up, talk about what we liked about it, what we didn't like about it, and we'll find out who is this good for. Now, I must tell you that TELESIN sent me this Street Grip. They didn't do it on their own. I actually asked them for it because I wanted something like this really bad. And they sent it. And like always, all they want me to do is just take a good look at it and test it out and see what I think. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and see what comes in the box. So I'll see you over at the unboxing table. So let's look at the box. There it is, it says TELESIN camera grip holder set. All right, and then that's what it looks like once you get everything all put together, and again for Action 3, 4, and 5. Here it is. So take a look at that. Super cool presentation. Heavy foam insert with the product inside. So let's go ahead and dig into this and see where we are. Now the first thing is, this is the cage that you put on the camera. This is the same cage that they sell with the TELESIN marking on the front. And when you flip to the top, there is a button for the shutter, and this is the clip to open the cage to slide the camera in. It's made out of aluminum, so it's really light, but it is sturdy and strong. And on the bottom, this is the magnetic grip, not magnetic grip, but you know, the magnetic side, and it has a 1/4 inch mount right there, so you can do both. So this is the button. And it has a cold shoe here, also made of aluminum. Now this right here, look, that's just for decoration. It doesn't push in or anything. And if you see there, let's get it straightened up. All right, designed by TELESIN. Now the cool part about this is this part right here. So let's take a look at that. That's the rocker switch for when you depress to take pictures and video. And that's the part right there that just goes and pushes the button. This is the part that really counts. So this is the grip part. So if you look on this side, there is a mounting screw here for tightening it up. This is the part that's made out of silicone or fake leather, I don't know, but it's really comfortable. And this is the other part to screw it into the cage for the action camera. Now, there is a key in here for tightening. It's right there, and it's held on by magnets. So you see, look at this, it's really little. But it fits right onto here, and you just screw it in. And finally, you have just a wrist strap. So you get the cage, and there is a clip right here for opening it. You open that up, and now you're ready to go. So you take your action camera, and it slides right in, just like that, and you lock it in. So this can be used by itself. On the top there is an area for the cold shoe, and on the side you have access to the power and the quick switch button, as well as the USB-C and the SD card mount. You can clearly see the screen from the back, and you have access to the magnetic mount from the bottom. Here's the next part. So you're going to take your key and the grip. And you see here how we have these two things. See, they're made for each other. They're married together. So you go ahead and attach that there, and you come with the key. And the key, you just give it a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I turn it about 5 times and it is very snug. And look, there is a part right in here for the key to go, and it magnetizes right in there. See that? All right, now we're almost done. Now, for the last part, we're going to take our button and slide it right into the cold shoe. So we slide that in, and there you go. Street Grip Kit is complete. I told you before that this is not the button. And of course it can be used, it works. But the actual button is here. You see that? You see that hand grip and this textured part right here? When you hold it, you push this for the button. So why do you even want something like this anyway? Well, when you go out, it makes it easier to take your shots. One time I was out in the mountains and I had my action camera, that's it. And it was very difficult to take pictures. I ended up using my phone, but I wanted to use this. So this makes it to where you can easily grab it, you can easily hold it, and everything works the way that it should. So let's take a look at this. This grip, look, even big ham-fisted hands like mine can hold this. So that way I was able to easily take pictures, look, with one hand. And if I wanted to do vertical content, it was there. Has spots for lanyards, so you can take and put it around your neck or anything like that. So if you are out and about a lot and you want to use your action camera for more than just mounting places or use a handheld, hey, get you one of these. So we've done all of the things. We've unboxed, we've looked at the construction of this, we put it together, went out and tested it, and now we're back. So the question is, what are the good things and the not so good things about the TELESIN Street Grip Kit? I'll start off with the good things. I really love the construction and the weight of this kit. It's made out of all aluminum except for the grip right here, but everything else is aluminum, all of it. And it's amazingly light at the same time. On the website, they say it's like 239 grams. When I weighed it, with my Action 3, I got about 330 grams, but without anything, it came in at like 190 something. No matter which way you cut it, that's still lightweight. I mean, you know, my Potensic Atom 2 weighs more than this. So what I like about this is the accessibility of all the ports and the battery and everything like that. So when I open the side door on this side, I can easily access the SD card, and I can plug something in for charging or USB mic or webcam. I don't have to take this off. The quick switch button is easily accessible. And to get to the battery, I mean, you have to do a little bit, but not a lot. Look, all you do, you slide this off. Let me show you. So you slide this off. Now that's done. And then this switch, you just hit the switch and then it opens up and then you have everything like right there. That's easy. And you just close it back and it's done. So I really like that. So take a look at this. This button right here, I mean, all right, it's a pro and a con. I'll explain the con later. But the pro is it has a cold shoe mount on it. And like I said earlier, for me, that is wonderful because I can take my wireless microphone, I can take the receiver, and then I can slide it right in the top like this, and it's there. I like that. Before, I just had to have it hanging loose. And also, it's really easy to push. So here, now, again, like I said, this button here, look at that, that's for decoration. That's not the button. The real button is on the back for your thumb. And you see how that part there is like that? So when you hold it, your thumb rests right on it. So it's easy to click and engage the shutter. And if you're taking pictures, that's perfect, it's easy. So this design is awesome. And that rocking, that they call it the seesaw switch. Yeah, I like that. I really do like that. You know what else is pretty good? I like this textured feel right here. Now they say this like some eco-friendly leather, but when you go to the website, it's actually silicone. It is. But I like the way it feels. It's comfortable. It doesn't retain moisture. So like if your hands are sweaty or wet, it doesn't like, it's not bad. So let's talk about some things that I didn't care for so much. And the first one is the quick trigger. Like this thing goes off too fast. I hit it and it's on before I know it. I've been handling this and next thing I know, my camera is recording. Now there is a workaround for that. You can turn off that feature in the camera, but yeah, it's quick. And that's a pro and a con. The next thing is the amount of time to put this together. Now it's relatively quick. I mean, you put the cage in, you snap it, there's a little key in here, you just put it, twist it about 5 times and you are done. That's not too bad. But I guess what I'm looking for is I'm used to like quick release things and quick mounting, especially with the Osmo Action series with the magnetic mount on the bottom and on the sides. So really, you know what I would like to see? I would like to see one of these use the magnetic mount. Like I want to have a little button right here. I can open the claws on it and I want to stick it on there and have it like attach and claw itself, where I can easily put it on and take it off when I feel like it. That is winning. So let's talk about who this is for. Now, I think anybody could use this if you use your action camera in handheld mode, even for video, or if you take pictures, this is for you. So look, with the grip, you can hold it like this. Easy vertical video. If you're in a place that doesn't allow like the selfie sticks or those tripods like Disney, this is good because it's not too heavy and you still can control your videoing. So you have the grip and you can support with the other hand. So like when I went out and I shot some pictures and some panoramic type video, I was able to hold this steady and support with this hand. If you're shooting B-roll, look, same thing. You can have this and slide it across the table, or you can hold it steady to take your pictures. And if you're looking for something a little bit different, something a little more compact but light, this works. It's not a selfie stick, and all of the things are available so you can attach them. Very easy. So what recommendations do I have for this? Not very many. I mean, this is a pretty decent product. I think that I would like to see this button be a little less sensitive. I don't think it's this button. I think it's like the button on the cage and how long the little piece that pushes it is. I think that makes it very sensitive. So I want to see that lessen up a little bit because I'm always turning this thing on by accident. You know what? I want to see one of these made out of a different material. So like this is the Fun Shot magnetic grip for your phone. And I want to see these two things together. So make the grip be made out of this material. So that way it is a lot lighter. It still could take some abuse. And if you look at the original cage that came with this action camera, it's made out of some composite material. If you made this whole thing out of something like that, it will still be durable, still be light, and you can sell it for a cheaper price. So I think that's winning. Also, I want to see you guys sell the button and the grip separate. Because if you already own the cage from TELESIN, then all you would have to do is buy the grip. That's simple. And one complaint that I've seen, and it doesn't affect me, but it does affect some of my family members. If you're left-handed, then this becomes an issue. So maybe there's a way to make it like universal. So really all you have to do is like flip this upside down or something, and then you can use it with the left hand. Or maybe a left-handers can do it like this. I don't know. But y'all figure that out because your engineers are wonderful. So y'all can get that. And that's about it. I don't have really a lot to say about it. So I compared what I know about the Xplorer grip and what I could find out about it to this grip, and they match up pretty much the same. They're made out of the same materials, they function the same way, they have the same, come with the same key with the magnet, things like that. So I think this is a worthy alternative for people who do not own the Insta360 and own one of the other action cameras, so they can have the same thing for that. So overall, I think it's good. So that's it for the Street Grip Kit for the Action 3, 4, and 5. So if you're interested in the Street Grip Kit, then I have a link down below. And if I can manage to find a good discount for you, hey, we'll throw that on there too. So that's it for me. That's all I got. So as always, you know, I love you and God loves you too. So I'll see you next time. All right, y'all. Bye.